you've come to the right place. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Chris in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Muscala, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with George Hill. Then there's Horford. And it's Robertson in at the 3, the small forward. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win a championship.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins finds Curry. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Green. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. Chris. Good work defensively by Horford.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Wiggins. Now here is Horford. Got a hand on it, but he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. Now, he admitted he didn't plan on being 3-0 against the Warriors at this part of the season. But at the same time, he isn't surprised by the results either. He said, we know how good of a team they are, but we have been able to step up our game every time we face them. It will never be an easy task going against Curry and company, but we feel like we can beat any team. And so far this season, they've proven it. Guys?
Thank you, David. And both free throws good for Curry.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Now here is Hill. Shot clock at 5. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Okay, George Hill, elusive off the bounce, makes it look so easy.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Here's Horford, following the score by Golden State. Horford double team, and it's denied. An even 3-on-3 break. Curry's shot is off. Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Hill. Pass to Horford. Over Chris. Horford, no luck.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And Chris throws it down.
Good vision from Steph, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Robertson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The pass to Muscala. It's back to Hill. Jacks up a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Oubre. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. here's Robertson, covered by Oubre. Horford in the post, working on Chris. Horford, no luck. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Outside Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade. And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
Pass to Wiggins, shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Robertson. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Curry passes to Chris. Back to Curry. Green deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Muscala. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hill. With the teardrop. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Passes it to Curry. Sweet little floater.
The floater is a tough shot, and Stephen Curry has mastered it.
Thunder trailing by 4. The pass to Robertson.
Come get it. Come get it.
It's back to Hill. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hill's got 7 points.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch and shoot opportunities.
Green, the pass to Oubre. And here's Chris. Curry with it. Wiggins outside. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The fadeaway. Green, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the paint. Here's Muscala. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Horford has a wide open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Oubre. Hill against Curry. Wiggins from outside. Thunder with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 6.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Chris gets the bucket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Hill passes to Muscala. Down low, Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
2.
The first free throw is good. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and, Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him Average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
And Al Horford drops them both. Warriors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Outside Curry. From 13, Thunder with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hill kicks to Robertson. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Oubre. Back to Curry. Hill with some nice D.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. It's good. Curry's got 6.
Great feel for the game. Curry likes this shot when he doesn't want to take it to the rim.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horford, covered by Wiggins. And here is Horford. He's got 5. Shoots over Oubre. Oubre pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Pascal. The putback. They get it back. Looney just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Curry. And a dunk by Horford.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Curry on the wing. Over Hill. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. He's got 8.
That is a high percentage shot for Stephen Curry.
Outside Hill. And the pass to Robertson. Horford with it. Gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Now, here's Oubre. Pascal. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bradley with the bounce pass. He dishes it to Horford. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Horford. Bradley against Curry. Pass to Horford. Pulls up on the wing. The shot will not fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
It was just an off game for them, to say the least, but to almost pull it out was impressive in its own right.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Bradley. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Curry passes to Looney. He kicks to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander and misses it off the right side of the rim. Out to the wing. And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green, speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Thunder. Muscala is out there with Horford. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Bradley, and it's Nader in at the 3 slot. Here's Bradley, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Fades back, and the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And it's in there. Lee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Now Muscala. Now the pass to Horford. From about 16. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
First free throw is good. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Horford with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Outside Bradley puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. The dish to Oubre. Back to Curry. Pass to Lee. Oubre on the wing. That shot off the mark. And the Thunder going the other way now. Bradley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. Young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much believes in his talent.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And with Ferguson, the fans can be hard on him. They're expecting more. But, Greg, it's going to take time for him.
You know, Ferguson has already made big strides with his defense. The shot and consistency will come, but the fans will have to be patient with him.
Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kelly Oubre. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 6. Lee finds Chris. Now here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Tipped away. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. The shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D. The Thunder leading by 6. Inside. Nader's shot's good. Nader's got his first points of the game.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Lee passes to Curry. Over Bradley. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 9 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Pascal. And the Warriors miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out got it.
Good work there as it goes. The Thunder have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Nader. In the corner, Bradley with it. Pass to Nader. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Ferguson. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Chris. Lee up top. Golden State moving the ball around. They double team Curry. From past the arc. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Lee.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Lee passes to Curry. Nader grabs the board.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Working on Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lee in the posts. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kept alive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
And he makes both free throws. Smitty, at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry's one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell them.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker's, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The pass to Bradley. The 3-ball. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one. They double-team Curry. Dishes it to Lee. Pass to Chris. Back to Lee. Pass to Pascal. Here's Green. 7-foot shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in free throw percentage, 4th in 3-point field goal percentage, and as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Bradley passes to Ferguson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lee.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Oklahoma City. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Curry against Bradley. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Lets the three fly. Here's Chris. And he converts the layup. Chris has got 6.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
You know, Greg, for the Thunder fans, hard to see their star power dwindle, but they got a lot in return.
Yeah, but the Thunder were capped out. They hadn't made it past the first round in 3 years. And in exchange for Paul George, they got one of the richest trade packages in league history.
2.
And the first one drops. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Both good from the line that time.
The Golden State Warriors, so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
Curry can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Robertson dishes to Bradley. And there's the pass to Horford. Here's Ferguson. Here's Robertson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Horford, no luck. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is, with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur.
They get it back. Green. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
This is just what Draymond does, rising to the occasion, showing up every night.
Here's Ferguson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bradley. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Pascal. Kicks it to Curry. Higgins outside. No good on the 3.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Thunder.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end. Clearly a foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. Hill comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And the Warriors also making a change. Oubre's checked in. Now, here's Oubre. Chris with it. Poked away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Hill. He has 7 and stolen by Chris. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Count it. Curry's got 15 points.
Amazing display of concentration by Stephen Curry. So gifted at scoring the basketball.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Here's Wiggins following the score by Avery Bradley. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the basket is good. Bradley's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Oubre. It's stolen by Bradley. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Hill finds Muscala. And here is Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Oubre. His three-pointers off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react.
And that'll about do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Oubre. Steph Curry's out there with Wiggins. And there's Chris. And it's Green in at the 4. He kicks it to Curry. For the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice little floater by Gilgeous-Alexander. Excels at scoring on the move. And for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his size at the point guard spot is a huge bonus for him. Allows him to switch onto most other players on defense when dealing with picks.
Offensive rebound. Chris gets the bucket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Robertson the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. And one of the reasons they targeted Gilgeous-Alexander was because of his size.
Big guards aren't easy to find, Kevin, and they help coaches' defensive scheme. Every team looks to get a switch into a bad defensive matchup. If your PG isn't an option, the offense has to work that much harder.
Here's Muscala following the basket by Draymond Green. Here's Horford. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green finds Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so he'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Count it. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how about George Hill? My goodness, shaking the defense loose.
Pass to Chris. Outside, Green. Passes to Curry. Over Horford. And the Warriors get it back. And Chris throws it down hard. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Hill dishes to Muscala. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Three minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Robertson, covered by Oubre.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Right side Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Hill. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Hill. He's got 11. Feeds to Horford. And stolen by Chris. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. The shot, no good. And here's Robertson. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. For the lead, Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got 8 points in the quarter.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Now Hill. He feeds it to Horford. Chris with the rebound. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Muscala, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horford. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And it's Wiggins missing. Thunder trailing by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's the Warriors on the break. And the jam by Oubre.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Gilgeous-Alexander off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Oubre kicks to Curry. To the inside, deflects the pass. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 6. To the middle, and Chris throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. A different look for Oklahoma City. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Robertson, and Randall subbed in for George Hill. Ralph, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both. the home court at their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they continue to control the glass.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, hammers the alley-oop through.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the miss by Al Horford. 6 to shoot. Here's Pascal. He's covered by Muscala. No good from Lee.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Bowman. He's defended by Randall. Here's Bowman. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Just 5 to shoot. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Ferguson from downtown. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Good on the shot. Pascal's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Randall. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Horford from deep.
Get it.
The Warriors pull it in.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Warriors. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Lee. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Passes it to Looney. Here's Pascal. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Bowman. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's the pass to Horford. Can they get it? And that one drops. Horford's got 13.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Bowman. He's covered by Muscala. That one goes in.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Horford double-teamed. Muscala misses. Warriors leading by 14. Down low, here's Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
No good on that one. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Randall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Horford with it. Working on Chris. Horford dishes to Muscala. And it's blocked. Lee against Bradley. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Randall passes to Muscala. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
1:10 left to play in the third. Bowman guarded by Bradley. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Bradley. 6 points for him. Chris with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Randall dishes to Muscala. Bradley against Lee. Shoots from 14. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Chris. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Bradley with the ball. To end the run. No good there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
You should never get beat like that in transition.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Randall out there with Bradley. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Nader in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And now here's Chris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty, around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
Now here's Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Robertson, he's checked in for Terrence Ferguson. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 23. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. From 15 feet away. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight. Randall passes to Muscala. Here's Nader. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wiggins surveying the floor. Kicks to Oubre. Pass to Pascal. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Randall no good. The Warriors shooting 43% for the game. Oubre against Bradley. Oubre passes to Looney. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Bradley. It's stolen by Curry. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Oubre. The Thunder pull it in. Muscala's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Bradley with the bounce pass. To stop the drought. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out left to the wing. Wiggins left side. Over Robertson. That one doesn't go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dort passes to Baisley. He kicks it to Randall. Pass to Baisley. Can't connect from short range. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Dragan he's checked in for Golden State. The Thunder have gone 0 of 6 in the 4th quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Here's Burton. The pass to Nader. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Poole. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Stripped it away. Here's Burton. Here's Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Poole. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is. Now here's Randall. To the paint. Here's Baisley. Bender with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. Curry with some nice D. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Pass to Poole. Lays it up off the glass. Poole's got his first points of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Burton. This one for 3. The second chance effort. It's tipped.
And Bender really using that 9'3" standing reach to block these shots. Just a towering presence.
Curry way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Curry against Randall. Pass to Burton. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's Randall. Passes it to Nader. Now here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State moving it around. Smailagic. He's defended by Randall. Knocked away. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Can't hit from in close.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smailagic. And that one hits back iron. Here's Burton. To halt the run. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Diallo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Nader. And the pass to Baisley. Here's Burton. 6 to shoot. Now Diallo. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Burton grabs the miss.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Bender the pass to Poole. Nader grabs the board. Nader's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Diallo, and he finishes the break with a lay-in.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Horford's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Pass to Horford. Shoots from the line, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
1:52 left in the game. Guarded by Horford. Smailagic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Burton, stolen away.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. He misses the free throw. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward-thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. .55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. With some arc, and the layup is up and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Burton. The Warriors making the shot, but they'll get another chance. Diallo, it's blocked. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Poole. Passes it to Bowman. Thunder with the rebound. Horford with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.